Okay, welcome back. We are back here again. Actually, we haven't moved. I didn't actually get around to finding my way. Let's keep on going, shall we? How is everyone doing? Right, apparently I messed with my demons last time and kicked them all off the team. All of them. Every single one. Looks like we summoned the floof doggy. Oh. To be fair on them, it makes a noise like a dog. It's just not a dog. Or nor does it have 3 heads. I remember we've used the Gasho Dokuro and then we turned that into a floof dog because we could. Yeah, today I've had a day off, so I've mostly just been resting. And I did a lot of writing. That's mostly what I've done. And that was hella fun. I wrote quite a lot towards my my larger fanfic I've been planning. My for the small fandom Big Bang. Small fandom Bang. She's just write 10,000 words of anything for a small fandom. Small being under 200 works, I think. 2,000 works on Archive of Our Own. And yet, Chrono Trigger does meet those criteria. It barely pushes 200. So, yeah. We've been writing silly things about Chrono's cats. I've been naming them all and giving them silly side adventures. But they're breaking into Nordstein Beckler's lab at the moment. I'll also be writing some drapples, which have been set in this game. Or more specifically in kind of deleted scenes and one in an alternate universe to this game. They've all had Raidou in. Just Raidou doing stupid stuff like talking to Black Frost from Devil Survivor. I want a Dominion. Didn't say I wanted a Makami. Slaying demons. You do look kind of derpy. I was just being honest. People shouldn't ask me questions if they don't want me to be honest with the answers. Just a little. You look like being brainwashed, right? Yeah, I don't like too much progress. It can mess with elder games. Yeah, you can have money. I like the way you look like in Deletio from Star Ocean 2. Keep a vague eye on the money, because I want to buy the shiniest sword I possibly can. Which I think is about that $250,000. I don't say often enough how pretty the background is. The background really is very pretty. And I keep forgetting that a Chernobog is a Fury. My brain is absolutely convinced Chernobog's a Frost. If you're going to be like that to my cute little Raidou. Look at him, he's adorable. You can get plushies of it. Oh, okay. Just needed a bit of less gentle persuasion. Don't poison me. Poison is ungood. And we're back here again. And here we get the real maze. I cannot for the life of me remember. Remember what corresponds to what. Not these idiots. Muscling their way into our party. Oh, it's the cow. Hello, cow. See a bit of action. I'm a gallant hero. Yo ho hee ho. Valuable comrade. I couldn't remember if I got a bead or not. shouldn't really be surprised that the giant spider is draining all my stuff and then buggering off. I think she could even pretend she's not. No, he won't. Oh, hello. We've got a loyalty upgrade. And we are now a Demon Enforcer. And an extra tube. Extra tube. Then go and year tube with it. Like all good devil summoners, I've got some tea. There's green tea with cherry flavour, I think. Let's have a quick poke around in the game again. I don't think we ever got a ghoul. Should we go make ourselves a ghoul friend? Pretty looking thing, aren't you? Pan-eating demon that feeds on both live human flesh and the rotten meat of carcasses. It can change its shape and often disguises itself as a hyena. It's a dojigiri I can get. Or I can go Shishiu. Or I can get a Tsune Kage. actually much in it. And for some reason the Dojigiri is way more expensive than the Shishiyu. I think I'm gonna get the Shishiyu. Mystic power almost caused Raidou to lose its composure. And you can turn a Shishiyu into a Dojigiri, even. Or a Seimitsu. I can still make the other ones, I just need to get more money again. Extra XP. Excellent. Oh, hello. Soon you'll realise that I don't actually give a shit because I've got enough. I'm high enough level to withstand you doing that. So it's actually you who gets in deep shit for that. Just count. Let's get exactly one. Count them. Countless. Floof tiger. What about the other Doan? Exactly the same results. Fine. It's fine. I have a flea for your kitty anyway. What the balls was that? Okay, I don't know what I did there. Okay, I don't know what I did. Let me just try and fix it. I apologise for the lack of sound. I don't know how that happened. That's so fucking weird. I hit it, I kind of brushed the keyboard. And that made everything turn off, and then the sound went off, and that's so fucking bizarre. Tempted to save state this and then quit out for a second. I've just turned the volume back off because the volume was actually down. But it should be up now. Oh, we've got a Rajinaka apparently. I didn't know we had a Rajinaka. Dafuk. Didn't know we had a Rajinaga already. Right, we're gonna save state. Gonna save state again. Gonna shut down. Right, do we have sound at all to this computer? Let's try and make a computer noise. Da 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 da. Yes, we do have a we do have a computer noise to the noise. Right. So we know the computer's working. The volume is at 100%. That is working. Right, load state again. Oh, that worked. I don't know what the fuck went wrong. Huh. Now that's a bit loud because I was tinkering with the volume. Looks like we didn't go this way last time, so let's go this way. Hmm? That presence. Doan, be careful, it's already close. Something immense is here. That is big. I'm bad luck, Kubyo. Yakubyogami. Are you Binbogami's elder brother or something? Yakubyogami, look at the size of him. So he's the one behind all the calamity about to hit. He's like misfortune in demon form. Damn, scatter, the worst calamity ever. Ah, you got zombie cop friends. I love the capital now, with the sacred stone misplaced, and look at an all-time low. It's home sweet home for me. Oh, that's not a... that's your tongue. I thought that was a beard. See the humans run, see them suffer from earthquakes, disease and despair. The police, the army, the government, all circling the drain. I give this catastrophe 4 stars. Oh, you ain't seen nothing. Let's see if it likes ice or not. Seems indifferent to ice. That's boring. Let's summon. See what it thinks of wind. Uh-oh, let's get out of its way. Ooh, you're quite a disaster yourself. You managed to harm me, but if you're building a fire. If you're a building fire, I'm a forest fire. The ultimate disaster, judgment. Oh well. Oh shit. Hee-ho shit. I think the enemies hated me anyway. Oh, you! Okay, that was just bad timing. We can do this. Now I know that that's a tongue and not a beard, I really, really don't like it. God damn it, no. Woo, how many human caused a worse disaster than me? How dare you? How dare you? Excuse me there. Ah, I think we killed it. Now remember, you're the devil summon that protects the capital. Raidou-kun is what a disaster. That I am. For you. So bad to have met you. My own personal calamity. Yakubyogami disappeared. Good job. By defeating a massive fiend like that, I'm fortunate to have you as my successor. Now it's just a matter of resetting the keystone and we're done. Let's move on, Doan. Let's go back and save. If I remember, this thing can't normally talk, but maybe if I talk to it with good demon negotiation. Okay. They usually just won't talk to you. Why have I got such a problem getting Dominions to do what I say? Apart from the fact that they're called Dominions. Oh, a floof! I want a floof! Oh, floof doesn't want to join me because full moon. Dear Aura. Well, let's just level up slightly more. Oh, it doesn't really affect us. Want to know where? Looking for demons. We hear an opera rat cries. Extra loyalty always good. What's why the fuck is going went up going on strike lately? Hee-ho! Hee-ho! Okay, demon son off. That demon now. Oh, wait. Party! Oh. Fine. Don't like those fiery floopy fuckers anymore. Also, we make pyro bronzes. So I always need pyro bronzes. And this is how I end up with so much tat on my party. Thank you. Always an admirable disposition. Do get a he ward. The he ward is being healed. There is no level to which I would not sink. Ooh, pretty. Beautiful stone is placed in cavity on the ground. Just careful observation, you see the sacred stone is slightly misaligned with the cavity. Let's put it back in the cavity. It's no fun getting cavities. Quake just now. Is the Ishigami going back underground? Oh, you've... Yeah, we did it! Ready Kuzunoha 14. You've done it now. You've done it now! What's going to happen now? What's all the fuss about? Something happened while I was away dropping tail. Did Raidou do this? ... says everyone. Whoa, what's going on? They always say the nail that sticks out gets pounded down. But I didn't think the same holds true for giant pillars. I don't like that saying. It's true for nails, I guess. We can pound back, can't we, go to? Oh, can't be sure what happened from there. Anyway, case closed, I guess. Let's go back to the shrine and report the good news. The sacred stone back in place. The Ishigami is returned below the earth. The flow of the dragon vein has also been restored. This should halt any further earthquakes. Raidou, your actions have saved the capital from a great catastrophe. Yet still, there is an uneasy energy about the capital. We are certain that your continued actions shall bring a bright future to the capital. Take care of yourself, Raidou. You bear all of our hopes. Hi, Narumi. Do do do. I was a little worried for you, so I came back, and when I did, I saw it. That tower just pulled itself right back into the ground. You're doing, I take it? You got it. Through. Good going, mate, Raidou. It might be the luckiest guy in the capital having an assistant like you around. Well, anyways, Tay's come round by now. Let's get back to the office. Raidou explained the circumstances of the investigation to Tay. Are you pulling my leg? That giant tower went back into the ground? God, your eyes are going weird again, Tay. You mean to say something that big went down and I missed it completely? Afraid so, Tay. Because of you, I was, No, because I was, why'd I have to go out and pass out? Just another twist of fortune, hey, Raidou. I still luck is what you make it, right? It's really hitting home for me right now. Is the world really about luck? Not really. You're right. You always know what to say, Raidou. If luck's against me, then I'm against luck. I won't let that cow lady luck beat me. I'm still Kicho Sakura, after all. I'd forgotten your real name. Oh shoot, is it that late already? I have to get back to the newsroom before dark. Well, that Ishigami thing is back where it belongs, so all's right in the capital again, eh? Right, everything's hunky-dory. If the earthquake's done, my days of tripping are over. I'll catch scoop after scoop after scoop. See you around, Narumi Raidou. You know, considered all those quakes. Might have something to do with the look like it's of Tsukigata village. If we hadn't been on top of our game, the capital would have been hit by the big one, right? Wasn't it lucky for us that Akane showed up at the agency? She was the spark that led to our finding out about the Tsukigata clan, wasn't she? Books that eat people's luck. I'm no Geirin or Nagi, but something like that definitely isn't within the bounds of my conjectures. If anything had gone wrong, you, me, everyone in the capital might have been called goners. A hazard that could have left the capital in rubble was so obvious that no one realised it. How was any of that obvious? I probably should have paid attention earlier, but now I'm really feeling how scary the luck locusts are. And again, you do put Ishigami back in its place. We don't have to worry about the quakes anymore, right? So we're back on an even keel for now. Well, that's all laid off my mind. I'm pretty bushed. Thinking about it, we've been running to and fro without a moment's rest ever since getting back from Tsukigata. I'm early still, but turning in for the night. I bet you're beat too. Take the rest of the day off, why don't you? You did good, Raidou. Sleep well, and I'll see you in the morning. Marriage ritual went off smoothly, and Akane went to the Tento clan. Doan, the man who stole the luck locust and managed to block the marriage ritual, is behind bars, and so the caper involving the Tsukigata clan of assassins came to a close. But it's still something I can't put out of my mind. The matter of King Abaddon. King Abaddon, from what Dan said, is the ruler of the insects of destruction. And according to the young lord of the Tento Sanctuary, the despair of all this world's people will become a key, opening the bottomless pit. And from this pit will rise the king who is the abyss. The Mushibito we met at the Tento Sanctuary also spoke of the coming of King Abaddon, but they called him the Messiah. Just what is this King Abaddon? Dan announced that the Positron had been completed, and that we were certain of this premonition of King Abaddon. It's clear to me that the capital's at peace again after the Ishigami Cho incident. There's not hair or hide to be seen of the terror known as King Abaddon, and that's what makes me worried. Another unknown threat that could be hiding below the surface of our everyday lives. My anxiety about the premonitions of King Abaddon. I can only hope there's nothing to it. Beep. Right, that sound was the whistle, wasn't it? That summons the nasty bugs. Next chapter. Oh god, this again. What are you killing my eyes for now? Oh, we're back here. In Trippy Land. I'm trying to kill my ears with really high-pitched noises again. Student wearing a Shinado mask is standing before Raidou. So it's basically me wearing one of those masks off the Tento masks from the city of stupid bug worshipping cultist things. You played a role of Raidou. You played a role of Raidou and witnessed this spectacle. I must tell you, it's extremely painful for me, but I must make you aware of the cruel truth. Soon, you and the other people will become witnesses. There will come a day when this world is overcome by misfortune. You will bear witness to this. If you have witnessed this spectacle, then the day of misfortune is now inescapable. But I don't want you to despair. The future past that day of misfortune. I want you to take a look at the sorrowful face they wear. This sorrow, which is the feelings of those who despair for the future after the day of misfortune. The only one who can save the people from this sorrow is the one who assumes the name of Raidou. The one witnessing the spectacle. Only you. Therefore I want to entrust you with hope, the words I am to impart. These are my actions to overcome misfortune, by borrowing the forms of those you are familiar with. Let's go, Rin. The white-haired man wearing a Shinado mask is standing before Raidou. You played the role of Raidou and witnessed this spectacle. I'll prefer if you listen to this theory. The prevailing theory is to equate discontent with misfortune, yet to submit wholly to the flow of luck. That comes about as a result of one realising that to resist is a meaningless act. My hope is that you see the wisdom of the theory involving the acceptance of misfortune. That's not really a solution. When the day of misfortune comes, the theory of your future will be tested. You should accept it, do you understand? No. Misfortune is the way of this world. There's no other valid theory. This is outside the bounds of my conjecture. Again, with the surrendering with actually being able to solve the thing. And sometimes that is the answer, especially when the level boss is cute, but the level boss is actual misfortune itself. Doesn't really work. What do you want? You played a role of Raidou and witnessed this spectacle. There's something I want you to hear. What I'm about to say is, look, this might sound weird, but I love you. Take Doan, you've been watching him. Pretend you're him and listen to me. You want me to pretend I'm Doan? Kinky. But being born into a clan of assassins and being called a killer, having to sit there and watch Shikane be sacrificed to Lord Tento. If you could tell herself it was all just bad luck, there wouldn't be any trouble, right? But to accept it, that kind of action is the death of the cell. You should know, you came here. Misfortune is something that has to be resisted. Looks like a day of misfortune will come, but won't be the last day we have a future. The day of misfortune is not the end of the world. What's the value of a future where you deny yourself and just accept the bad things that will happen to you? Resisting misfortune, you get the idea, right? That's normal, hey? You got potential, kid. You act all mature and say that doing nothing in the bad... You can act all mature in saying that doing nothing in the face of bad luck is a valid action. But you're not fooling anyone. Not really. It's just an excuse for those without the guts to resist. Misfortune is the closest and worst natural disaster in the world. You played a role of Raidou, have heard the words of your associates. I mean, I guess there's lots of shit that it's just people don't have the energy to deal with, and lots of things that they personally can't. And, like, doesn't mean you should always waste your energy fighting absolutely everything. But yeah, but Raidou is powerful enough to fight the actual embodiment of luck itself. So you kind of should. Some accept misfortune, others resist. The two paths are utterly opposite one another, but both are actions to take hold of the future. Doan Denadoro, on the coming day of misfortune, I want it to be the hope that those who despair in the future will badly need. In themselves, your actions to take hold of the future will be a form of hope for the people. Doan Denadoro, do not forget this. Well, perhaps all who have seen this spectacle, you must listen, so that you will not repeat his error. Whose error? Either action involving taking hold of the future is equally noble. Neither is innately good or evil. However, to avoid your actions dictating the future of others, remember, you are responsible for your actions. Acting without responsibility is destruction. Act responsibly, Doan Denadoro. Raidou heard Narumi's voice from afar. Sorry, but we only handle special cases. That's just how it is. Goodbye now. What's going on here? What's going on out there? Getting a boatload of inquiries. Stop refusing work all the fucking time, Narumi. Morning, Raidou. Did I wake you up? You can sleep in a little if you feel like it. There's nothing urgent on our plate. Also, Narumi is not the embodiment of acting strongly and refusing to accept your fate and stuff. He's happy being asleep most of the fucking time. It's already been like, what, 5 days since it finished up? Excuse me. Afternoon, Raidou Goto. Oh, and Narumi, I suppose. Narumi, where's the coffee in this joint? My throat's dry as a whistle. Hey! You ever stop and think it may be a little harsh to cap me on the end like that? I told you before, this isn't a cafe. This is the Narumi Detective Agency. D-Tech-Tiv. Gosh, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Relax, Narumi, I come bearing gifts. You're lucky I stopped by Tsukudo's show on my way to do some investigating. Feast your eyes. Shortcake from the dessert parlour. What's wrong, Narumi? You look glum. Don't you like cake? It's not that. It just puts me in mind of the girl who wanted to become a patissier. Excuse me, Tay. Make yourself at home. Coffee's on. Say, Raidou. Who was Narumi talking about just now? Oh, Raidou explained the circumstances of the investigation to Tay. You feeding me a line? Poor Akane. She gave up her dream of being a patissier for the sake of her whole village. And she was sacrificed? A sacrificial ritual. We're talking about the same Tsukigata village, right? I can't believe it. Yeah, because Tsukigata village is so nice otherwise. thing that still goes on in this day and age, and people still go along with it willingly. Look, Raidou, Narumi may have said that things, but there's no way he's not worried sick about Akane inside. I shouldn't have brought the shortcake, should I? It's not your fault, also more shortcake is better shortcake. It's okay, Raidou, I'm glad you're thinking of me, but I've known Narumi for a long time. I know what he's like. And knowing him the way I do, I'm sure he's balled up inside with grief. That's so like him. He's too kind. Sorry, but I should be going. Tell Narumi I said hi. See you, Raidou. Jeez Louise, the phone's been ringing off the hook. Can't even count how many we've had today, and every last one of them's a missing persons case. And you didn't think that would be even slightly unusual? Wasn't Tay just here? Did she go home already? Oh, Raidou, thank goodness you're still here. You too, Narumi. Listen up, it's really cloudy outside, and there wasn't a cloud in the sky when I first came over. I'm crying out loud, what's going on today? First my gift goes wrong, and now the weather. Cripes, I just remembered. My laundry's still on the clothesline of all the rotten luck. That Dane's like a typhoon. Another inquiry. I guess I shouldn't complain if business is booming. Could use a break. Come on, Raidou, let's head to the roof. They just said it was cloudy and rainy outside. You want to stand on the roof? Through. Well, what do you know? Tell you he's right on the money. This guy's gloomier than me without my morning coffee. It's enough to ruin a guy's whole day. I can't work under these conditions. You with me, right, Raidou? No man can get fired up about his job under a sky like this. I can. Really? Wow, my hat's off to you. Figuratively, of course. You're the one with the hat. In that case, I think I'll leave the agency to you today while I cool my heels at the red light district. That was a joke, just so you know, even the part about the red light district. The part about me having to do work is a joke then? Good. Still, it's awful quiet. That time the Fukushi brought those look locusts into the capital and all the commotion it caused. Seems so long ago now. What the juice is that? What is it, Goto? Do I have something on my face? Yeah, it's called a nose. What are you staring at now, Kitty? The sky? You're looking at the sky, Goto? That's not normal, right? What is that? A day of misfortune. Hey, that thing, that red thing up in the sky. What's it doing up there? What is that? Say, Raidou, doesn't this remind you of a certain incident in Ishigami-cho? Remember that? The day those capillaries inside Ishigami got jostled and caused that series of earthquakes. That's not the only fishy thing that's happened right now. They've all been major disasters too. What's happening to our capital? This is an urgent mission. If I don't get some food into this stomach of mine, I'll be a disaster. Lunchtime, Raidou. I'm hunkering for Tawaraya's curry rice. Now that the idea's in my head, I really want some. Tawaraya, Raidou, to curry rice. Nice over gay couple. With that pet cat. Who no one minds. Because, just taking everywhere. I love this world. Raidou and Narumi enjoyed a plate of Tawaraya's blazingly spicy curry rice. That doesn't sound as fun. Just my luck. Why'd the owner pick today of all days to call in my tab? Wish I'd never remembered the delicious curry rice. Drat the luck. Hey, fancy meeting you two here? I'd be serious, it really isn't my day, is it? Long time no see, Detective Kazama. Why so formal? It's just you and me, right, Narumi? Yeah, right. And Raidou! Looking good as always reminds me when I was your age. You get it, Kazama. You have a favour to ask. What is it? Alright, you guys aren't busy, are you? I was hoping you could do me a solid being such great detectives and all. Right, and of course, we'll be doing it as, as fine upstanding citizens, meaning you're not paying us. Take it easy there, will you? Just think of it as doing your part for the brighter future in the capital. Well, you can get the details from the officers wandering around there. I've already given them the go-ahead for you, Narumi, I think. You think? I'm just getting off the night shift, so I'm headed home. I'll leave the rest in your oh so capable hands. That's right, laugh it up. He doesn't even care that we've got more pressing concerns here. Although it's kind of interesting that Detective Kazama's involved. The police wouldn't be poking around unless there's been a crime, and they sent Detective Kazama from the homicide division. Raidou, think you can look into this? We're acting on Kazama's say-so after all. Let's go hit up the officers around here and get the full scoop. Don't hit the officers. We want the ones in white wearing those fancy hats. Let's ask them together, shall we? I only see one person in white wearing a fancy hat. The police! Oh, I thought I'd finally become a violinist. What are you looking at? There's nothing to see here. Scram. What has the police got to do with violinists? What did you do? He's so long ho. Time has come. I'm going to be a violinist, and a violinist needs strings to practice with. The earthquake broke open the string cases at the music store. I thought the owner passed out, but he was awake. He reported me for looting. Now I'm under investigation by the police. Come on, right now. Let's do this. We're going to summon devils. Who are you? We ain't got time for students. Still students. Move it, kid. Excuse me, didn't Detective Kazama say anything to you? He asked us to assist. I don't know what you're talking about. You'd better not be wasting my time. Using an active detective name too. I really ought to arrest you for interfering in police business. Damn that, Kazama. Looks like you forgot to mention us to this bull. Let's skip the hassle for now and see what the other officers have to say. One of the bigwigs screwed up at work. Got bumped up into the department head after just 6 years. I thought my luck was unstoppable, but then that house I bought was an investment after my big promotion. The damn contractors cut corners in the foundation. It's a sitting duck to earthquakes. This is why I never invest in anything. True, I never get anywhere. But you know, I'm interested in all big shits in life. All big shit in life. Interested in gaming. And kitties. Aren't you that assistant in our detective agency? Detective Kazami told me about you. You're assisting us with the case, right? I would like to find a decent place to live. What's this case you're talking about? Detective Kirk. All this stuff doesn't fit in here. I mean, I don't know how you do that. That's complicated. We're investigating what looks like a serial killing. It's happening all over the capital. Oh, we've got all these strange wood fragments left behind at every scene. Wood fragments? I've got one on loan from the lab boys if you want to look at it. Oh, we've seen those before. Raidou, isn't that? There's insect cages. Now he takes the fragments and pieces them together. Yep, that's an insect cage. How'd you do that? This isn't the first time I put this particular puzzle together. Hey Raidou, these are one of the insect cages that the 8th Fukashi clan uses, right? The cages that hold the luck locusts. Not those things again. And I found fragments of the cages at each of the murder scenes. Well, would you look at that? I just thought the splinters were from an insect cage. I'll pass the word along to the other guys. Thanks for your help, detective. I thought the Tsukigata business was over and done with. We better take a harder look into the connection between these killings and the Fukashi. Alright, Raidou. Time to roll up our sleeves and get investigating. Let's ask all the officers about what happened. You want the ones in white wearing those fancier hats? Welcome! Let's welcome me or wallet. One day you will welcome me. This is my prediction. Right, you can't really actually test those out on yourself. That doesn't really work. I want to play with the sword alchemy. Kitsune Kage. It's a nice balanced weapon. So what's that unlocked? I can make a Raikiri or a plasma sword. I still need a skill silver. Also, I still need a Dojigiri. I need a lot more money to get a Dojigiri. Oh, I was going to check if I can make anything shiny. I'd rather have my Shishi here, to be honest. I don't know. Because I never use guards, that's the problem with that one. If I actually bloody used guard, then that would be amazing, but... Can nearly make a high pixie. Gonna make an incubus soon. Actually, genuinely tempted to make a Gashidokuro from the Raidou. All the Rajanaga works too. If you want. Let's see what he makes. We want an Onyx. You want a Garnet. You want the Pearl. I don't have a Pearl. I do like my demon fusion skill. That doesn't look like what I asked for. What the hell was that? You're a Yomi Kutsugu. You're positively thrilled to meet you, Zappo. Like. Okay, it's very low level and I hate it, but. That's one of the weird red zombie soldiers from the first game, isn't it? Invincible soldier animated using the Hiroko. Yes, it is. Developed in secret to form the military Solus Army. The emotional traumas characterising the Red Capes have been removed using specialised equipment. Could make it out. I mean, it's the first time would have been. Would make the first time I've made an element. Okay, I fucking like this because this gives us. This is actually really useful. Yeah, I can upgrade these into bigger versions of themselves. And Muspel is nice, but I can get a Bayok Young, and I've not heard of a Bayok Young. Don't tempt me. And while I do like the look of the Bayek Young, I can then make a pagan Nebulos, and then we have a pagan demon again, and that's good. Worry not. Only sit here and be a good cheer. Just like old times, pair me up with a fine young filly. Oh, go on, it'll be funny. Okay, you actually made what I requested. It's a fucking Christmas miracle. Long dragon is long. Also, Bayek Young, the white dragon, a holy beast from Korean mythology, said to protect the nation. Its white scales give off a holy shine that represents the nation of Korea itself. Didn't know Korea was shiny. Okay. Thank you. I'm fed up with that Inku now. It's doing my head in. What are you doing in front of my house? You figured out the insect cage thing I just heard. So I'm investigating those serial killings. I'll tell you everything I know. What do you need? It's a serial killing case with bodies popping up all over the capital. Very bad business. We're not sure what exactly the killer's doing, but whatever it is, it's leaving those poor saps ripped to shreds. And after they're killed, shudder. Anything else? The wood fragments were part of an insect cage. Damn, that means all the fragments that we found at the crime scenes must be the same thing. The type of wood and the markings on them, all the same. Anything else? What have you got to say? Why are you always hanging around my house? Police could tell you more than I can. What's up? Because I haven't saved for a while. What's on your mind? Thinking about... You told me about that. You told me about that already, yeah. The thing up in the sky looks like a wound. Looks like the sky is bleeding. I need a nap. Case files. Let's look at. Didn't know we had a bead of life. Okay. Now I've got lots of sake. You wanted Undine. You wanted a Sumidori. Did we see an Sumidori? You want a photo of Fairyland. Not really sure where to find Fairyland. You want a picture of Professor Yanagita. You want some mugshots, Herbs. You want a Hiranya? I still don't know where to go Hiranya. You want a Rakuyo Chalice. I still don't have the entire Mahjong set. Right, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll see you in a bit. Mada. Mada. Bow. Bow da bow bow. hello, I'm back again. Right. So we're supposed to be off investigating investigating the surroundings and talking to the police about a potential serial killer. Might try again with the with the horsey people. As well. String of killings around the capital. They mostly happened between yesterday and around noon today. Got 3 confirmed stiffs on our hand. Not centaurs. People on horses. Those splinters you put together that were found at the scene. They come from Manon Shogun's show and Harumi show. And you find out how the stiff those wood splinters weren't off. Not much to tell you. The insect cage we just talked about is the only real lead. Be careful, the suspect's still out there. Geist. People riding on horses, not people grafted onto horses. That wouldn't be that much more unusual than stuff we've been finding. In fact, we've already got a few peoples with the lower half of various animals. We've had a spider lady and a bug lady and several bird people. Also, there's a big wound in the sky. A flying monster. The witnesses in Man Shogun's show and Harumi saw it. Flying monster. Probably a few lushies who got spooked by their own shadows. Very end of the world-ish. Yeah, that's what's worrying me too. I'd rather the world didn't end. A flying what? Probably some Souse's idea of a funny story. There might not be any monsters out there. Don't you think the sky looks strange? The big red thing. What is that? I have about as much clue as you do. Got a little good leads in a few points of interest. Let's stop by the agency. I want to talk this with you. Over all this with you. Yeah, let's try and go the right way as well. This map is really fucking confusing. No, no, go down there. Hey, what did you want to talk about, Naomi? Good work. Talking to peoples. I know we just got back to the office, but all the serial killings around the capital. I want to sit down and pore over the situation for a while. Let's have an investigational meeting. Sure. Oh, the coffee. What? No, no. We had coffee beans. I can't believe this. What awful luck. Not quite the same thing without the tang of fresh roasted coffee. Yeah. Again, running out of coffee beans is not luck. It is planning. You're shit at planning. Admit it. Right, we've got a murder mystery in the capital, right? Under our noses, a serial killing. And through confirmed crime scenes. One in Manon Show, one in Ginza Show, and the last one was Harami Show, I think you said. What the police shamus told us. She's Shamasharan. Very drunk Shamasharan. Shouldn't be piloting the power suit. Here's a map pinpointing where each victim was found. Looking at this, it covers the whole map, north to south. Our perpetrator's very mobile. So far, nothing out of the ordinary for your average psycho killer, but then we noticed a strange pattern to all the murders so far. At each crime scene, there was a piece of wood left behind. When we put them together, we found something we were very familiar with. It's the insect cage. all the murder scenes had pieces of an insect cage nearby. Aha! Today's my lucky day. Even without the coffee to get the neurons firing, I figured out what we need to know. We've seen someone disappear, leaving only insect cage fragments, haven't we, at Manon Show? Remember him? That was Tatsumi. Mr. Lucky. No, these new murders, where the remnants of insect cages were left behind. Is there anything like Tatsumi's case? All the victims had bugs in those cages. Look like this again. Some of the testimony from the witnesses at the crime scene was a little peculiar. Everything said they saw something fly away just after the murder. A monster, not a rocket or a soulless battleship. How many battleships have souls? I'm worried about this place. Well, look, locusts are monsters and can't fly. Yeah, most strings of murders worry people. First Tatsumi vanished mysteriously. We've got serial killings with similar circumstances. Admit there's a wide gap between disappeared and dead. Didn't we see him die? If look locusts are involved, the bulls might as well go home now. Murders in the capital. Looks like we're on the case again. Right, does it? I think. Meeting adjourned. Thanks, Raidou. Murder. No, we thought that we were through with Fukushi and Look Locusts. Looks like we still have a little ways to go. Seems the thread of fate connecting the capital to Tsukigata village hasn't been completely cut. Raidou, I have to be honest. I'm sensing King Abaddon's hands in these murders. It's just that, like Narumi said before, if the people despair over their bad luck, that becomes a key. Calling King Abaddon from the bottomless pit. The stored up fortune of the capital, the Look Locust stole, is in a Pojitron at Tsukigata village, but the capital's bad luck hasn't run out yet. The premonition of King Abaddon can still come true. Maybe I'm fretting over nothing, but you should keep that possibility in mind. When you investigate these murders, don't rule out King Abaddon. I'll do my part by writing it down in a detective notebook. Goto entered serial killings as a subject in the notebook. Imagine that you had a perfectly ordinary looking black cat and like it suddenly wandered over to your notebook, picked up the pen and somehow wrote serial killings in it. Gato is not good at pretending to be a normal cat. Right, there's no new case files. Let's see if we can defeat the White Rider. Talk to you, you're boring. Right, I want to set up my demons. Right, I'm doing this wrong. I think I'm doing this wrong. Trying to remember what the demon likes. Right, I was actually trying to go on the back of the Tarrasque. Annoying that I got rid of the graveyard that was a save state. That was a save point if I remember correctly. Hello Lucy. Can I call you Lucy? Don't suppose you've got a save point round here. This is a church. You'd think it would have a save point. That's what churches have. Blah 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 blah. Heard it all before. Yeah, glacial blast. Uh-oh. Oh god! Oh you fucker! Yeah, I see your point about save points. I think most people these days do not like save points, now that they have the option for not save points. Okay, that was that was clearly doable. Just need a bit of rearranging. Oh, I got another case file from the devil. I shined the shiny demon in the middle of the road. Slightly better luck roulette result there. Pace, blah blah blah, a conqueror is coming. I think maybe save points should be a mode that you can turn on and off, because I do like them as for tradition's sake, and I do like them, but quite often they make sense in the context of the game. Like in a in Shin Megami Tensei 3. Strength, I can see why there's such an interest in you. Oh, that did it. But like maybe it could be an accessibility option to save anywhere. Or maybe there could be some there could be some things that count as a save that use that do save point things. But they're kind of extra. Save points extra. They also have the fast travel and the heal and stuff. But they're not actually the only way of saving. You see what I mean? But there needs to be another kind of very essential function in the game that has a place where you do it. Yeah, like camping spots. Could always make them toilets. Not enough games have toilets as a thing you have to do. Kind of as in a game mechanic. And it's just inherently hilarious because toilets. Hello, Hugo. Hello, Hugo. Yes, you're a cat. You are a cat. What's the new case file? Oh, you want me to take on another one of these stupid things? Hello, Hugo. I did see a cartoon that implied that when cats spray up against objects, they're saving. Is that what you're doing? Are you making reload spots? Yeah. Why are you doing that? Oh. You probably currently see his tail. Yeah, spraying. A lovely view of the cat's tail. He does not want to turn around. Shall we try and angle it so you can see the actual cat and not the cat's tail? No, the cat was not spraying on the desk. The cat was just facing me and asking for pets and putting his tail up to shove it in the camera. Have a kitty petting break. Oh. Should we try the next one? Shall we, Hugo? Do you want to see me kill the Red Rider? Oh, claim I can kill the Red Rider. You're doing a big old purr, aren't you? Hello. I'm gonna come down and sit on my lap. Gonna be on my lap while I play. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Oh no, you're going for a wander again. Bye bye. I'm just standing over the other side of my desk looking at me now. Oh yeah. So you're cute. Nice. He's right in front of my stream monitoring window, so my stream monitoring monitor, so it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. Yes, it is. It's kind of hard to see what I'm doing, and now you've got your bum right in front of the camera again, and where I'm trying to, like, obscuring the screen. Mr. Lucifer's got new quests for me. Other people might have new quests for me. So I should check out all the sources of quests. I'm here at the request of another, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. I think I was casting my Zan. Okay. Mazan isn't what you're weak to. I can't remember what you're weak to. Is it Mazayo? It is Mazayo. I think the enemies hate me anyway. Right, media. You fucker! You know what I want to know? I have several... things that are supposed to revive me on. None of them are fucking working. Large scale war? Why can't I summon Padavati? Why? Fine, we'll have Raidou instead. Oh, I fucking tell you why, because she fucking counts as Vault, and Vault demons are sealed, because everything is bad in the universe. Hell yeah. Oh, Lucifer's probably just hitting on me. It does add a lot. No, I want more vitality now. Case closed. I've got a strife blade. Is that an actual thing I can equip? No, it's not. I think a lot of business is about sparks is supposed to be flirting. That wasn't actually what I was trying to do. Pop to Shinoda. South end of the capital. See if the lady here's got any quests for us. The lady does have quests for us. Let's also have a peek at the training grounds. I can't remember which floor we were on last time. Was it this one? We've done this one. We do the 6th one yet. Opal is always useful. Still don't know what's going on with the Oberons and their pig-headedness. Get out of my head, Doan. Still want a Yakuza as well. I'm a detective. I know I'm dressed as a schoolboy. Like being brainwashed by doggies who look like kitties. Hey, you're actually pretty good. And you respond by healing me. Okay. Ow! Confident socialite. You were talking gibberish the first time I met you. Frost killer. I'm a frost killer and understand. And I have something I have. Something drip it from my hand. That's what. Bead of life. That's good. We have to give ours in response for 5 bottles of sake. In exchange for 5 bottles of sake, which to me is a pretty good deal, because I really would like 5 bottles of sake, but not actually that useful in the game. Are they all going to do that then? How are you, Mr. Tromping around in Demon's Territory where no other human would dare venture? I mean, it's a valid question though. Of course it is. You're a human and this is the Dark Realm. Out with it. Stop stalling. Are you going to tell me who you are, Chief, or what now? I'm a summoner. A summoner at your age? That's stupendous. It'll be grand to see all of your future exploits. At your age, I was a punk, just a no-good charlatan, nothing but a lazy swindler. Can you believe it? But enough. It's your future that I'm interested in. Where you're going, what you'll be doing. How ridiculously flexible I am. Can I be brainwashed by a cat dog? Interesting, exciting story. I bumped into the little lady Ukemochi no Kami at this Yuragami show the other day. She said if I ever met Raidou Kuzunoha, I must deliver a message to him. But now that I see you, you know me, Chief. I'm such an energetic, fast-paced, no-frills kind of guy. I forgot her message. You didn't seem like the guy that's got all the answers. What should I do? Open a case file about it. Oh, we just found a side quest. Another Balm of Life! Gadons in Dominions. Gadon! You just hit me with a pair of scales. We'll do low level to go any further. Okay, I'm going back to 6th floor. I'll chill out on the 6th floor for a bit. Look how much damage we can do. That's nice of you. Yeah, I don't know why the Oberon won't talk to me. I was giving it. All bark and no bite. Oh, we got another side quest off those Akusas. You can get Rakuyo chalices here, and I need to memorise that you can get Rakuyo chalices here. Question is, are they given by the Nues or are they given by the Spider Ladies? I think it might have been the Spider Ladies, because I've seen the Spider Ladies before and I swear I've seen the Rakuyo chalices drop as well. Could be both. Got a freaking Javanese figure, very good. Thanks for the topaz. Thanks for the Miragidine. And the opals. Not that easy to escape from here, because here counts as the Dark Realm apparently. Quiet Nova. Right, case files. We have lots of new case files. A streetcar ghost. A haunted mansion. Need 4 onyxes, 2 topazes, and a ruby. You want a QC Mitama. You want a Pyro Warder Kagetsuchi with Hellfire. Is the Kagetsuchi that thing you fight at the end of Shin Megami Tensei 3? Okay, we've got a few things we can do though. Pop to Ginzajo to investigate this. I can also check the Shizukai soda place for the for stuff. My wallet doesn't talk. Not literally, anyway. How are we doing for sword alchemy? We can still make a Doji Giri. Can't make a Seimitsu. Can't make either of those. Make me a Doji Giri, just because I can. Blade vibrates finally as it resonates with Raidou's mag. You lose 2 luck, but you gain another strength. And you can now absorb mag even faster. And now we can get into some very shiny things. Make if I can find a moon chip and a shit ton of yen. I need some vault silver. I don't actually want to equip it, no. Yeah, let's get on with what we were actually doing. We're going to Ginza. Oh god, it's that guy on Twitter, except Twitter hasn't been invited. It hasn't been invented yet. Neither has the internet or possibly computers at all. So he's just standing in the street yelling, "Be scared of things!" Yeah, thanks for the quests. What's the blonde young man got to say? Paying the price to commit to one's way of life is a legitimate cause of action as well. Whether it entails sacrificing yourself or sacrificing others, there is no right or wrong in one's actions to shape the future, whatever future these sacrifices may spark. Neither is there any right or wrong in them. Thank you for your patronage. Bye bye. I think this is the first time we've actually been able to go into Ginza. One of the murders happened here, right? Not that you can tell from the look of the main street. I think it's in the alleyways, the crime scene that is. I'm trying to talk to the other guy, not you. He was a detective assistant, right? Helping us with the investigation, not a model citizen. We found a lethal toxin inside the victim's body. There was a small puncture wound on the torso. The toxin must have been injected there. What I don't get is the bodies were also cut to shreds. The man was poisoning his victims. Why did he go to the trouble of cutting them apart too? Finally here in the capital, so I decided to wander the famed Ginza show. The murder business put quite a dampener on the mood. Am I expected to enjoy myself in a town where there's been foul play? Bad timing it is. Don't know what. Kagure flute. Must be that able-bodied young man that Detective Kazama is working with. You're helping us with the case, just say the word and I'll share whatever information I have. Don't laugh, but during the investigation I saw it, a giant flying monster. I've heard people spotted it at the other crime scenes too. Didn't get a look at it, but it was big and black, with terrifying eyes that glow red. It's been known that the murderer's methods were inhuman, but was he literally a monster? The serial killer's The serial killings took place in Ginza-cho, Manin-cho and Harami-cho, right? The reason the killer struck in so many different places was to hide its true motives. That's a buzz going around anyway. You can't rule it out, right? Some flat foot from homicide in Sakura-dayama. Not Ginza-cho or Manin-cho, but Sakura-dayama. I bet I've narrowed the search down to there. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. A Rakuyo chalice. I think we've got 2 now. I think we can complete the quest that required 2. That's a construction site that keeps appearing in all games. Who are we asking what? They got the streetcar accident cleaned up and the main roads have been reopened. I thought I'd stop by the Yugu. Unfortunately, how do you know, it's a superb old restaurant. Go through Ginza-cho and you'll find it. Go through Kurusuzaka and leave Ginza-cho to get there. I'm not going though. I caught a glimpse of a murder victim by Kurusuzaka. Every time I pass Kurusuzaka I see the guy's corpse in my mind. Ryuga's food but maybe the best, but I just don't have a stomach for it after passing by Kurusuzaka. I'm going over all our old haunts from the last game. Emulation's weakening out again. Business is slowing at the restaurant and the shipments at the harbour have dried up. When it rains it pours. I can't believe this run of luck I'm having. Oh, it's you, Raidou. I'm sorry to make you listen to my complaints. It's been a while since we've seen each other, hasn't it? Remember the shipping business I run on the side? I submitted a case file to the Narumi Detective Agency under the heading Harada & Co. I hope you lend me a hand again, Raidou. You've helped me out so much in the past. Here's a little something for your services. Ooh, monies. Here's something funny. They say you're working so many cases that you're making Narumi look like a piker. There's a day not far off when we'll see the Kuzunoha Detective Agency. When that happens, I hope you'll endorse my restaurant. Interestingly enough, in Persona 2 there is a Kuzunoha Detective Agency. I think this is a reference to it though. I think Persona 2 came first. You're not going to let us in the restaurant, are you? No. But yeah, but then again, this series, there was a Devil Summoner before the 2 Raidou games. There's something else, and there was a novel in the Raidou Kuzunoha verse. And that hasn't been properly translated yet. It sucks. The murder scene is right past here, just before Kurosuzaka over the overpass. I saw the body, you know. I have interesting nightmares tonight. Here, boys, right, mate, look. Never has tried using the art of mind reading. Come to think of it, there was a rush of car accidents in Kurosuzaka before. First a string of car accidents, now a series of murders. Maybe it's just the shadow cast by the overpass, but Kurosuzaka's sort of creepy. I've been that way. I'm just trying to work out which way goes where. Still think I'm doing something wrong. We're supposed to be going that way? That's where I was interested in going, but you don't seem to be able to get down there. Huh. What's that? Hey, come out to check out rumours? That's right. I knew word would get out. You can't keep a lid on a ghost who stares at the streetcars. The ghost is the spirit of a Doan killed when she was hit by a streetcar, and every day around about the time of the accident, she appears in the building's shadow looking daggers at the streetcar. It's given quite a boost to ticket sales for that line in this time. As to show people love gossip. So, our goal in the case is to find that ghost. Much as I want to ride the streetcar, I don't think that's the better way to do it. An isolated spot? I assume it could be seen from the train. Streetcar's coming, about time. Hey, where'd you get off to? Did you go home? There's a commotion on the streetcar. There, it's the ghost! The ghost is glaring at the streetcar. That's as far as you go. I thought as much. Our culprit's no ghost. Just the flesh and blood dame. Question her gently. Why are you doing this? That accident, I don't want them to forget about my daughter. So this is the victim's mother. She's been dressing as her own daughter. Guess she doesn't want people to forget the incident, so that's what she's been up to. She must hate the streetcars, but she'd never come back to haunt the living. She's in heaven now. A girl was such a good child. I'm certain she's with the angels now. She must be. That's why she wouldn't take the revenge she deserves. And so for her sake. She did nothing wrong. The streetcar company apologised, but now they pretend the incident never happened. They probably even think the accident was her fault. They've done everything they can to make people try and forget about what happened. Yet my daughter. Okay, the papers were outraged at first, but they moved on to the next story soon enough. One by one, the people began to forget about her. I couldn't let that happen. I couldn't forgive them. Oh. That's one more mystery solved. Let's just report into the client, Detective Kazama, and let him deal with it. We'll handle this properly and make sure the mother gets a fair shake. But when you stop to think about the lady's feelings, it's the streetcar company's fault that the daughter's dead. Yet the streetcar still run every day like nothing happened. Well, what the fuck do you want them to do? Couldn't just stand for that. Not gonna pull the entire streetcars for an accident that's not normal for a streetcar. It's not like they're hitting people every 5 seconds. I mean, she's not really done anything wrong though. She's just staring at streetcars. You're allowed to stare at streetcars. Film written by Thomas Nora, starring Tom Nomura with music by Tina Mora. What do you think of when you imagine the cinema? The larger-than-life stars, the silver screen, the dreams and hopes of the audience, or the darkness of the theatre? The space around the light streaming from the projector, the deep blackness that no one sees. Now, students like you are too busy to catch the flickers anyway. Sorry if it was a strange question. Yeah, totally a normal student. Doing studenty things that students do. Not summoning demons. So automatic switch public telephone have been popping up in the capital over the last few years. I get so confused by this map. Did you just try and jump onto my desk and then fall off? You're a silly cat. You're alright. You're alright. You're alright. Palestano Cafe. Did you just try and pull my microphone on the floor onto the floor? Ooh. Kitty, what you doing, Kitty? You got a bit more space? Shall I put this there so you can jump on? I'm not sure why you can't jump on there now when you successfully jumped there earlier. Bird not bird confused. Conservation of Katniss. It's a Bajia department store. A panoply of merchandise is visible through the last window. I'm going back to headquarters. There you go. 2 Rakoyo chalices. Not going to ask what you're doing with them. You want some Persian vases. You want Senju herbs. In a utopia called the Millennial Kingdom. Your reward is a goddess. I have no words. Right. My district gets heavy snowfall every year. Decided to get rid of that gang of demon snowmen, but it was a big fat failure. My best fire demon is gone. Leave me a message that says, "Don't look for me. Can you find and nab a flaming tiger that knows ice resist for me?" You want a photo of the Ishigami Inari shrine? You want 6 anti-mines. I can get you 6 anti-mines. You need a book called Cultural Theory. You're missing 7 screws. And my oh god, there's so much to do. Right, I can go and grab you some mine thingies. While I'm at it, I want that 3 Oxamura of yours. That is tempting. And finally get that high pixie. Which has different clouds to the usual ones, and is a lot higher level than the usual ones, and likes dogs and cats and humans. come down to Muspelheim with fury sublime. Right, you. A higher class of pixie, these are Sealy Coats, more powerful soldiers. They're responsible for guarding the ruins and caves where other pixies live. Excellent. Right, I got asked about a Gadon and about a Fengquang. Not what I'm trying to do. Sorry, it's not, still not what I'm trying to do. That button. Alright. Mr. Catfish. I want tea. I can quite easily go and get tea. I should just get tea. Fox-eyed girl is fine. Right, we need a place to take a picture from. Didn't particularly want you in the picture, Nebby Ross. Just saying. Get out of my head. Right. Done all this. We need the haunted mansion. I remember that from the last game. Let's have some demons in the party. Someone called Die Something. These kids were born to sing like me. God gave them the looks and the talent to make it to the top. The kids in Die Something Mansion will make it to the top. A suspicious sound is coming from inside. This place. I say it's abandoned, but something's here. Hee-ho! Something's here, ho! An audience, ho! Oh, it's Jack Frost. Of course it is. I'm the Dark Realm's #1 singer, ho! The King Frost of Pop, and these are my brothers and sisters, hee hee! The 5 of us Black Frosts come together to form the Jack Sound 5! Oh god, that's awful. Thank you for coming to see, ho, the Jack Sound 5 in Japan live in concert. Actually, that isn't too bad, because that's actually quite a good pun, because it makes sense in English and in Japanese. The Queen of Fairies herself digs that crazy sound from Hee-Ho Town. Poltergeist incidents? Because of these idiots. They're a public nuisance. You want us to beat it? Who? But did he change your mind if you hear one of the songs? Hee, just give us one He song, ho. An improv jam session, ho, between he, you, and us. Hee ho. Who? We'll take he off after one song, ho. This he tour schedule is murder, ho. Okay, I'm digging it so far. Feel like he sung deep in your soul, ho. We've got he got rhythm, and you'll sing the blues, ho. Ho, shaman. Why is there a 50-second? You know, I don't care why there's a 50-second. Like, everything. Just everything. Okay. Now that actually isn't working. Terror Blizzard. My daddy said not to. Kagura flutes, that's what work here. I hate you guys. Fucking hee-hoes. What else we can do that's not that? Several murders took place in Haramicho, right? The police were walking off towards Sakura Dayama. They were following a man in a trench coat. According to my deduction, there's something going on in Sakura Dayama. Where's the other place we were supposed to be going? You're the detective boy from Sakudo-cho. I got the word from the officer in charge of Sakudo-cho. What do you like to know? The victims seem to be rich folks, middle-aged or over. We thought there might have been a burglary angle and we got the tip about the insect cages. The street value of those cages could run to the millions of yen. One of our crack detectives is parlaying that info into setting up a sting right now. Oops, keep that under your hat, okay, kid? Haramicho, this was one of those murder scenes. The Navy headquarters is here. We're smack in the middle of their territory. That killer's got some moxie hiding in a place like this. Either that or he just played round the bend. I've seen a mountain where they put the radio tower from here. A little while ago. Well, I swore I saw a black thing floating over the mountain. First I thought it was a bird, but now I recollect some. It's too big for that. Well-stocked produce store. Rare fruits and vegetables line the shelves. It's an Italian restaurant. The scent of olive oil and garlic is in the area. Our special for the day is squid pasta with ink sauce. Yummy ink. What's the new, young boy? I was scooping out those boats. I like them a lot. That informant told me they're building some kind of anti-Western weaponry here, but I haven't turned up anything like that in my undercover investigation so far. All I found is a bunch of snivelling capital goons who seem to base their lives on luck, and not a single one of them would have the stones to rise up against our country. Okay, to be fair, we have something really weird going on with our luck. We've also got murder in our own backyard. Feels like it's too dangerous these days to go to work. The police better hurry up and nab this killer. They just had to go and assign me to Haramicho at a time like this. Just my luck. It's a Western-styled house. A foreign woman is inside, dancing to exotic music. It's a Western-style hospital. Open. Salon Kyohiko, the antique furniture inside creates a rich atmosphere. Discerning customers are chatting inside the store. It's a reservoir. The sapphire was mysteriously in the reservoir. You think people would steal these? Huh? The sophisticated lady tilted her head in response to Raidou's questioning. Seems that she doesn't speak Japanese. This is why I told him I don't want to come to Japan on our honeymoon. I'm glad they realised that foreigners don't think in broken Japanese. The minute we get here, we're dragged into this murder case. Just my luck I'd marry a man who's crazy about Japan. Believe me, Japanese police very hard on foreigners. I am a foreigner. Do you believe what I say? About as much as anyone else. And I will tell you, on the day of the killing, I saw it. A flying monster. Believe me, I saw it. Believe me. You're a detective grunt from Ski Show. Oink oink. Detective Kazama's people mentioned you, yeah? Well, this is a crime scene. We're just finishing up our initial investigation. We'll let go. What a mess. In the preliminary investigation of the body, we found the immediate cause of death was blood loss from the lacerations, but the body was dismembered afterwards on top of that. Not a pretty thought, but bones aren't easy to cut through like that. Whatever did this, it wasn't human. Nice! What, you wanted to go to Sakura Dayama? That's right! In that case, take the path near the Navy headquarters. Don't get confused with the one by the shopping district, then exit Haramicho. Head towards the radio tower and you'll reach Sakura Dayama. It's the naval headquarters. Nothing was wrong, said a tall seaman stood at ease. Seaman. If you've heard it, you'll hit Sakura Dayama, its famous radio tower. Say it attracts demons from the capital. Maybe that flying monster will be drawn to Sakura Dayama too. Oh, you can go here. Have we been around here yet? I think I recognise this bit. That's the way back round. And then you can get to narrator. Have you got anything new to say? Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Nope. Is that you? What about our contact in the military? How you doing? You've got another case file for me. Excellent. It's about time to finish stream right now. Let's just see what the case file is and if we can solve it right now. Scores of recession. Blah blah blah. You want me to go to the Employment Bureau and sort out people not working? Not really hard. You want a Fury audit Atabaka whose vitality is higher than 5. Come find one then. Shoo. Expect us to do everything. Go, Raidou. Right. Now I think I'm going to go, Raidou, too. Good night. I'll see you. Maybe tomorrow later on? I'll see how I feel after work. Good night.